evening and happy Sunday afternoon, October 1st, first day of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I would like to say that I'm a two-time survivor of breast cancer. I pray for those who may be struggling with that now and for all those who have gone on before. I thank God for whatever reason He has blessed me to be here this long. As a matter of fact, 19 years cancer free, so I do consider myself blessed. This week, I'm not talking specifically from the book of The Game of Life and How to Play It and How to Win by Florence Scovel Shinn. I'm just going to talk just very briefly. Been doing a lot of thinking, and some of what I'm thinking about is life in general and how it's so important that we find what's important to us and we try and make that work. I've been watching videos, YouTube, and a lot of different things where people are talking about 7 streams of income, making $600 an hour a day, and the list goes on and on and on. And I think to myself and I ask, well, what's different about them and myself? And I pondered that thought and I talked a little to the Lord about it as well, because as you know, I'm Christian. What's the difference? And one of the main things that I came up with for myself was that those people that you are watching are actually taking the steps, taking the journey, and doing it. Whereas you may be watching their videos, trying to learn what they've done, and talking about doing what they are already engaged in. A lot of times we have different things in our imaging faculty, how we think, how we perceive ourselves, that prevent us from taking the step. And I'm here today still understanding that how we feel about ourselves is so important, and that it's important that we keep ourselves lifted up with a positive vibration, that we not let those negative thoughts that maybe we heard in our childhood, or maybe a teacher said some things when we were in second or third grade or in high school that imprinted on us, that's keeping us from doing the things that we know that we are capable of doing. I also want to challenge you and thank you again for coming back to listen, because I missed 2 weeks. And it was very difficult for me to get on this week, because when you don't do what you said that you're going to do, the mind have a way of trying to trick you into thinking that somehow you haven't measured up. But I firmly believe that everything that we do in every given moment is the best that we can do at that time. So I am so thankful that I came back this week, and I said I'm going to continue to come back. I'm going to share something with you, and I hope that as time progresses, that this comes true. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure out how these people are able to make all this money they say that they're making, and how they can put plans into action and follow through. And I'm going to do it. I'm already doing it, because I started this channel and it took me 2 years to even get here. And I'm so thankful that I'm here now. I don't believe it's no secret to success. I believe we have to feed ourselves, feed our minds, and feed the energy within us to go out and capture it. I do believe that it's there for everyone, but it's our choices, myself included, that cause us not to achieve many of the things that we have been put here and destined to do. So I'm asking you to go in support for me, and I'll be in support for you as well, to try and capture this thing called success, whatever success is to you. Some people don't want to make millions. Well, I do. I'm not crazy about money, but I know money makes the world go round. And I want to leave a legacy for my children. I want to help those in my community and help others as well. And when I figure it out, you're going to hear about it, because I'll still have my podcast. I'll still be talking with you. I'm going to branch out, whether it's on Twitter, which I do not have right now. I have Instagram, but I don't use it. Well, LinkedIn, I posted something today about breast cancer, and I'm going to try to put myself out there because I know I have something that somebody needs to hear. And I know that you as well have something that only you have been gifted with to share that someone needs to hear. So whether I make millions or not, even though I think, money is good, I don't believe that money is evil, as some might. Everything doesn't come with a monetary price. But if it does, I'm going to share it with you because I'm going to figure this thing out. I'm going to figure it out for me. When I figure it out for me, I'm going to share it with you. I do believe that there's plenty for all of us. We just have to find our niche and go out and get it. So that's what I'm asking for your support in, and thanking myself for having the courage today to come back on, because my mind, I'm going through a lot and thinking a lot and trying to figure a lot out. And it's very simple. Someone has already done it. I just got to go in, research, and figure it out, figure how it's going to work for me. So this week, going into the first week of October, I want you to challenge yourself. I believe, and I want you to trust and know that there is something divinely on this side of life that you have been placed here to do. I want you to wake up knowing that you can succeed. You have everything you need inside of you. I want you to share that with your friends and your family and your children and your grandchildren and nieces and nephews and cousins, because sometimes we may not see the value in ourselves, but by hearing someone that we trust believe in us, we can somehow find the courage to move forward. So I'm wishing all of you a successful week. You will see me next week when I go back on Florence Scovel Shinn's book, The Game of Life and How to Play, talking about love. Peace out and blessings to you all.